So look guys, I have a confession to make. I get 0 females. Now I know, this may be a shocker to a lot, but due to this, that means I've never been in a normal relationship. But this plays a very important role to one of the worst but most beneficial experiences that I had with a girl. But still, this has given me one of the best lessons I could ever learn in my continuing path to improvement. But how so? I like to discuss the topic of naivety and how it could completely destroy you because of how many people in society that take advantage of ignorance. This is a chemical reaction in between being inexperienced and manipulation. You see, it wasn't even that long ago. Actually, it took place last year of summer in 2024. I met this girl off of Instagram and she was attractive to my standards. And since she was already following me, I was able to message her. Now, I seen some of the pictures that she posted and they were not too bad, but other pictures, she was a bop, if I'm gonna be honest. And even though I knew that, I still made a move because I was fiending. And now looking back at this, don't be stupid and pick up the red flags because you will get punched in the face if you don't have a guard up. Now follow along. We had a conversation about what school she went to, where she lived, hopes and dreams, all that other stuff. She was moving fast through Instagram and I was not lured by this for I don't know what reason, but I ended up getting her iCloud. Anyways, we talked on text, then moved to call, and before you know it, she already wants me to come over to her house at 12 in the night. And you know what that means. So before I was about to get active, my older brother who was watching TV stopped me because he had suspicions of where I was heading. And very W'd brother for doing that. He was watching out for me. But in the current moment, I was very, very disappointed. You could clearly understand why I'd be disappointed, obviously. But something was off with this girl because my younger brother apparently was in the same atmosphere as her at school and she knew she was not a good person based off her actions. She stole his coat and didn't give it back till the counselors got involved. Very heinous actions, by the way. And this was confirmed after the next day when we were talking with each other and the conversation suddenly steered to how much money she made and how much she had in her bank account, which then she showed me a photo of her bank. Spoiler alert, she was lying. It was all caps. She showed me a Pinterest screenshot of her bank account. And for some reason, I believed it. Even though my older brother thought it was suspicious that she lived in a crappy neighborhood, even though she was well off. It was also odd due to the fact that she told me stories about how people she knew were stealing $300 TVs from Walmart, doing sketchy stuff. Pretty obvious that she wasn't telling the truth, but because I was down bad, it flew over my head. And once my family debunked all their fibs, my dad and my brother all joined in perfect unison to completely clown the hell out of me. Which was totally deserved, by the way. But this is the thing. My mother told me to be very wary about who you get in relationships with. And on this day, it was the first time in a long time that I've cried. Because I just didn't understand how someone could be so evil. After a little while, I realized that she got back with her wannabe thug ex, who went to prison during the time that we were talking with each other. And she started posting guns and thug stuff on her Instagram, which she then deleted and completely disappeared off the internet. I don't know what happened to her. But it makes me wonder, why was she so quick to delete this stuff? And the fact that she didn't give me her number, was it because that she just wanted a quick and easy way to delete everything, to erase our whole entire conversation while this thug dude was in prison or juvie? I don't freaking know. Was this meetup with her that night some type of setup or something? Maybe. She was just so sketchy. But anyways, I've skipped a lot of details because either they were too explicit or just, messed up stuff. But the point of this is to illustrate how jumping into something you don't fully understand yet or have enough experience to clearly articulate causes so many issues. Like, just imagine if my brother was asleep and I successfully snuck out the house. There is plenty of different outcomes that could easily have occurred. And who knows what would have happened. I don't know if it was really just God protecting me, but I guess we'll never know. But what I do know is that if your family or people you really trust are giving you warnings and seeing the flaws within something that you're doing, just listen to them for just one little bit and hear them out. Because not everyone is trying to prey on your downfall. Not everyone is trying to deter you from what you want to achieve. They just really care about you. Another takeaway from this is to have a clear idea of what your objective is in a relationship. I was looking for a partner when she was really just looking for the eggplant. Clearly, we didn't have communication or the same idea of what we wanted, and the fact that I just didn't play my role. I already knew what I was getting into, but I just straight up ignored it. If you're looking for a girlfriend, don't be trying to get into a relationship with a girl that only takes butt pics in the mirror. In conclusion, if a hoe's a hoe, treat her like one. But with that being said, take care.